Hi everybody, Dr. Cat here with another edition of Chiro Chat. I'm the cream in the sandwich today because there's only one of me here. So I have got two of our favorite people. You guys got to meet Christian last week, our favorite physical therapist. Today you get to meet our favorite yoga instructors. Sorry, I'm petting them for a second. So this is Joanna. She teaches our Thursday night yoga class. This is Marissa. She teaches our Monday night yoga class. Two different takes out of many, many options that you can do with yoga. And so I thought we'd have them here and let them talk about what's so great about yoga, what they like, how they got into it, and let you kind of meet them before you come do a class with us. Cool. All right. Who wants to go first?
Me.
Thursday. All right. Thursday can go first.
Thursday, I'll go first. Well, again, my name is Joanna. I've been doing yoga almost 10 years, probably 8 or 9 years. I had a really great mentor that trained me, and love her to death. Hey, Betty, if you're there.
And that woman in her 70s can still bend herself completely in half. I don't know how she does it.
So I was a very, very stressed out person. I had a pretty crazy job, and I always felt like I could do yoga. I always wanted to do yoga, and as soon as I did yoga in her class, I was like, oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. And I guess the reason that I love it so much is that it's the one time during the day when I can like completely cut my brain off from everything else that I'm doing, and really just think about breathing, and it just calms me down and keeps me sane. So that's fun. So
All of us women need a little more sanity in our lives, especially if we're married. There you go. And it's coming. It's coming.
Yeah,
Just
well,
so you
not
know.
married, but I'm still.
All right, so Marissa,
Yeah.
tell us about you.
I actually got introduced to yoga back in a middle school PE class.
Nice.
It was awesome.
We did not do that in PE. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Totally
we had
not.
like a big indoor gym, and they put on a big TV with yoga videos every once in a while, and I think it was a win-win because the PE teacher didn't have to really teach, and then we got to do yoga, and that was awesome. And then again in high school, I was on the cross country team, and my cross country coach was also a yoga teacher, so we got to do yoga after doing like running all day as a way to prevent injuries.
Yep.
Because we're less likely to, for example, runners have a lot of knee injuries, and running in general makes you extremely tight in your hamstrings and your quads and your whole hip girdle area. So preventatively, just being able to stretch that out, like pigeon poses or lizard, things like that, and that was awesome. So I just got more into it throughout college. Was always really stressed out, and would definitely overextend myself and never sleep. So I would do restorative yoga, which is another type of yoga where there's all kinds of types, but that is where you basically get all these nice pillows and blankets, and then you just lay in a really comfy pose for like 10 minutes. So you're getting to stretch out, but you're also getting to like breathe and like calm down, and it's bliss. So, but since then I've gotten more into some other styles like vinyasa, which is a little bit faster paced, like a little bit a way to build up a sweat and build up some internal heat too. So
She's not kidding about the internal at all. Like, you, even though it's cold outside, yoga clothes need to like first off let you move and then let you breathe, because you're hot by the time you're done.
Yeah, you gotta have a
For
tank
sure.
top underneath the sweater or something that
layers,
you come into
start
class
to
with.
sweat off.
take it off.
Yeah,
So there's like stripping involved as you go through.
true.
You still stay covered, but
Don't
yeah.
tell people that.
Um,
I guess my style in my class is more like, what do I call it? I call it sneak attack yoga. I kind of like to
Yep.
I kind of like to work you, but you don't realize that I'm working you until you're like, wow, what happened to my arms?
And that's when we're cursing her name while we're
Yes.
holding a pose. Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I think that yoga means a lot of different things to a lot of different people. And one of the things that I feel like people feel like, oh, well, I'm not flexible and I can't do that and I can't do this pose. Believe me, if you can breathe, you can do yoga, and it's so good for your body and for your mind and for your soul. And just, a lot of ladies out there, and I'll talk to the ladies for a minute, but a lot of ladies out there are so busy taking care of their kids and taking care of their house and taking care of their job that, they don't take care of themselves. And I believe that yoga, at least it is for me, is one way that I can make sure that I can take some time out and take some time for me and teach people how to do that. So My class is kind of geared towards beginners. So like if you've never done a yoga class before, it's super not intimidating at all. It's fun, and it's, you know, one of the poses. If it hurts, don't do it. If it doesn't feel good for you, you know, don't do it. And you know, love for you to try it out. I mean, there's a lot of YouTube videos and different things that you can go and see different styles of yoga. But we're here on Thursdays
And Mondays.
and Mondays.
Yeah, and I can echo that as well. I think my class, like, it definitely is open to beginners. So just would love for, you know, for anyone to come out if you've ever thought of doing yoga or you just want to try it out. Like, I think for either of our classes,
For sure.
come out to it. And the online videos and stuff are great, like if you wanted to try that or get a sense of it, but there is a huge difference between watching an online video and doing it yourself
For sure.
versus doing it with a certified teacher, because you know, you could think that you're doing something right, but you may not be doing it right. You could be injuring yourself, or there could be just a different variation, because yoga is for everyone. You don't need to be flexible to do it.
For sure.
So teachers, like, we're trained on how the body works. Like, we have to learn anatomy, and we have, like, we can come and do, at least in my class, I like to do hands-on assists, so I can help you get into a pose. Yeah, and so you do it too. Or, you know, even like a little bit of a head massage at the end when you're just laying down in Shavasana, which is basically just like taking a nap for 5 to 10 minutes at the end of class.
But seriously, that is the hardest pose of the entire class.
A lot of people will say
Really
that.
hard,
Yeah.
especially if you have trouble shutting your brain off.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so if you've ever thought about trying it, you should totally come. And it's not just for women.
Mm-mm.
So all you men out there that are like, oh, yoga's not real exercise, I don't even want to hear that. Come try a class. Let's see what you think about it in an hour.
That'll be fun.
And more yoga, more things like yoga means less adjusting, because you're helping your body learn how to hold yourself through all the motions of your day. So you guys, come and try it. Come hang out with us, with Joanna on Thursdays and Marissa on Mondays. And let's see if we can't get you healthy and happy and moving.
Yay.
Bye. We bye.
Bye.
We're just sitting here smiling. Is it done?
I hit finish twice.
Is it like
We're like,
What else do I have to do?
Waiting.